Are you penny pinching on a daily course and eagerly desiring to add a limited edition Gucci bag, a Louis Vuitton designer outfit, and a Burberry stylish blazer to your wardrobe? Chances are, yes you are. This extravagant segment for fashion clothes and accessories has already driven Gen Z and millennials crazy. Gen Z and millennials are happily willing to spend more on luxurious items and improve the status of their living. This has resulted in Gen Alpha being exposed to swanky brands at a pretty early age through peers, social media, and parents' habits. Because of this, Gen Alphas are predicted to be grown up with large spending power, and this is the secret success path for the luxury goods brand. The luxury fashion segment is excellent at a pretty good pace, especially after the COVID-19. The entire luxury fashion segment was suffering for a year and a half, though the recovery is quite commendable, and even people are hoping in showrooms to buy those items. What astonishes us is, will the generations manage to live a fancy lifestyle for the long run? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, where we roll around the exciting stuff and amaze you with facts and figures. Excited to know where this luxury fashion segment leads us to? Before we jump in all the facts and exciting news around the luxury segment, hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so you do not miss out on any of the happening facts and videos from our channel. From all the segments unprecedented and staggering due to the COVID-19, the luxury fashion segment was one of the worst affected. Income of the consumers declined, stay-at-home orders, and some of them losing their jobs resulted in negative effects on the demand for precious items. The pandemic continued to fizzle out, which eventually led the way to challenges over the recent years and experienced a tremendous decline of 20% in revenues in 2019 to 2020. In 2020, the luxury fashion market was valued at $110.64 billion and is expected to boost up to $153.97 billion by 2026. This target seemed a bit of a difficult task in the COVID era, but now since everything resumed and is on its feet, the luxury fashion market will probably achieve more than the targeted value. The market has started gaining momentum because of the crazily growing number of high net worth individuals, and also because of the rapidly increasing technological adoption. The growing penetration of digital channels across developing markets is an optimistic sign for amazing opportunities for vendors. The growth in the segment has already hit the pre-COVID levels and is still amazingly climbing the graphs. According to research by Bain, the market will grow more than 25% by 2025. According to McKinsey and the company's research, geographically, China is a standout performer over 2021, and its recovery pace was quite swift than those of other countries spread globally. According to the research in 2022, China will share the stage with the US, and both will be experiencing amazing growth in the fashion luxury segment. Is it so easy to make money in such quick growth in a small stretch? If the company is selling single apparel for $5,000 and customers are happily purchasing it, then yes, any of the companies can grow spontaneously, provided the consumer is happy with the product and how they are treated by a salesperson in the luxurious showrooms of a particular brand. A massive $5,000 for one apparel is quite a huge amount a company is charging, so what could be so special in it? Yes, obviously the quality for any luxury item will be commendable and quite differentiable when compared with other brands, but charging almost 100 to 200 times what local brands charge is astonishing. There might be some changes to how Gucci will be fabricating its limited edition bag to how Zara is manufacturing. However, bag manufacturing is not really rocket science. There might be some additions or omissions of valuable stones or maybe leathers that Zara might not be offering. Or else a handbag serves the same purpose whether it is of Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or Zara. What keeps brands and luxurious fashion firms out of the box is its innovative marketing skills, high-end classic showrooms, and amazingly showcased outfits and accessories which gives a personal touch and a feel of the status of living to an individual. Moreover, in all the brand's technical manufacturing skills and quality of the material they use is somewhat similar. Hardly it differs 10% to 20%. So why 100 to 200% rise in the prices of extravagant items? All this is because of marketing skills their salesperson has, and it is the money of the brand image they have successfully created over all these years. The next shift the luxury fashion segment is experiencing is a change towards sustainable products. These luxurious apparels and accessories are affordable to only a small group of the global population. With fashion and premium brands, customers are now prioritizing sustainable products, especially after the pandemic. Consumers now are eager to know where materials are coming from, how products are fabricated, and if the people involved in productions and servicing are treated fairly or not. This dynamic change has forced companies to expand their sustainable assortments and shoot up the sustainability of their supply chain. When premium brands come into the picture, Made in China is less preferred among the consumers. The elite group usually loves to read Made in Italy or maybe Made in Germany. This is because of the notion that China is known for wear and tear products, which are usually localized and do not have a luxurious touch to their products. However, this does not mean Chinese laborers are not skilled. It's just that the labor is not valued there because of mass availability. Chinese laborers are the most skilled ones, and those themselves are hired by the top luxurious brands for the manufacturing of the products. Those brands hire them and incentivize them to work in Italy or some other country so they can just label the products as made in Italy or made in Germany. By providing few advantages to laborers, their work is done at much cheaper rates, and each cloth barely costs them some dollars. With this tactic of being made in Italy by Chinese immigrants, a jacket or any apparel or accessories can be inflated at tremendous rates. Frankly, such acts of the luxurious fashion segments are not fair to premium consumers who happily spend thousands of dollars on one cloth. These premium brands are uniquely showcased, and the salesperson in the showroom is highly trained to explain the exclusivity of the branded products. When we talk about Hermes, which sells its flagship quality leather bags that range from $11,000 to $400,000. And surprisingly, when you go to buy a flagship handbag from the showroom, they are not readily available in the stores. If you enter the store, the salesperson asks you to explain what your background is, and if you really are worth buying the flagship handbag. Dang, this is really annoying for a consumer, as they should be treated respectfully, but in return, they are questioned if they are worth using that bag. Even after being willing to pay thousands of dollars on the premium handbag, you might or might not even get it, as it is solely decided by the store manager or maybe brand salesperson. Even after ordering, the consumer needs to wait at least a month or two before you receive it, as they do not stock up such valuables. When the demand side for exotic valuables is gazed on, this is only a smaller group with excess disposable wealth who do not think before spending $5,000 on a jacket. But there are middlemen and other class people who save their income every month and accumulate money to buy a single luxurious product. These middlemen benefit from one amazing strategy of buy now, pay later brought up by the brands. However, if you do not have sufficient funds in your bank account, you should not be spending that expensive amount in the first place. But if they are partnering with finance firms, this signifies branded companies have a huge demand from the cash-strapped shoppers. These wealthy individuals and the people residing in income inequality areas are bound to have social pressure to be up to date and are pressured to wear all the branded products, which will eventually explain that those individuals can afford all of them. Some of the wealthy individuals just give a luxurious touch to their lifestyle by providing a symbol of status amongst the other poor and middle-class individuals. We already saw that the Chinese firm has exploded recently in the luxurious fashion segment and is expected to continue staking the larger piece of the cake in the global luxury segment in the coming years. But what is ignored by these wealthy individuals is their income in the long run. While spending huge amounts of disposable income on luxury fashion apparel and accessories, they end up being trapped in a vicious circle of poverty. If this expense goes on, even through the help of finance companies, they never manage to achieve financial freedom. So a fashion luxury segment is a good pick for once, but individuals need to make sure they are not trapped in its dark side. So that said, what are your thoughts on the invisible thread of luxurious brands and circles of poverty that individuals might end up in the long stretch? Do let us know your views in the comments below. Before ending, don't forget to hit the bell icon if you liked the video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel so as not to miss any of the upcoming interesting factful videos on our channel. See you in the next video!